In this video, we'll be taking a look at one of the most reliable license-free radios in my opinion, the Kirisun PT260. We'll be doing a full teardown to see why it is so reliable. Let's dive in. Let's start with a quick overview. The PT260 has been around quite a couple of years, and I know about thousands being used in South Africa. It is a 0.5 watt license-free radio that can be reprogrammed to 4 watts on licensed channels, the VHF up to 5 watts. The 7.2 volt 1200 mAh lithium ion battery will last a long time with proper care and charging procedures. It doesn't pack any fancy features like timers, torches or baby monitoring, but the simplicity makes this radio for voice a very reliable radio. You can use this radio with an external antenna, and should it need any spares, the spares are available. So before we start with the teardown, hit that subscribe button and notifications, or like and follow our page. So let's get started with the teardown. First we need to remove the battery, antenna and the channel and volume knob. Now we need to remove the grip screws and the 2 screws located at the bottom side of the back of the radio. So for this part we're going to use some specialized tools like a tube spanner and a spline key screwdriver. The grip screws tighten the volume and the encoder switch to the casing and the chassis so that they are more secure and don't break off very easily. We definitely recommend that you don't open your radios yourself, as static can damage or blow some of the components on the radio, and this damaging the radio beyond repair. Always take your radio in for repairs to a dealer or a workshop that's got anti-static measures in place. For this next part I'm going to use a flat screwdriver just to get the radio outside of the casing. Here we can see that they eliminated the plug and soldered the speaker directly to the board, making this a more reliable connection over time. The microphone is also soldered to the board and presses against this rubber on the casing, securing it in place. A rubber seal to keep the moisture outside from your volume and your encoder switch. And a quick one just to show you how the grip screw looks and works. They've used a bigger PTT switch and side buttons than some of the other radios. These can definitely take more punishment. And I'm trying to bend and flex the casing and it's not budging. So it's a very strong casing that they've made for this radio. Now let's start removing the 12 screws securing the board to the chassis. Now that the 12 screws are removed, I will also need to desolder the antenna connector just so that we can remove the board from the chassis. Here we can see that the antenna receptacle is firmly secured to the chassis via screws. Here's the hole located for the positive terminal from the PC board. And the positive terminal on the PC board is located here. Now we can clearly see the volume switch and the encoder switch. Let's start reassembling the radio. The reassembly is the reverse of the disassembly. Thank you for watching our video, and if you enjoyed it, please like and follow our page or subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button not to miss any of our up and coming videos. Now let's see if the radio will switch back on.
One.